Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. We are back underneath the front right leg of our pinball machine in our little spawner area. Our furnaces have been dutifully chugging away for weeks. We have so much glass generated for the pinball machine project. We are in fantastic shape. However, we are about to hit a problem. All of my shulkers are basically full. And all of the chests that feed the shulkers are basically full. The hoppers are that last little buffer of space that are allowing these furnaces to operate. Luckily, well, that one still has some room. So we have plenty of fuel, but we just don't have any room to put everything. However, good news, everybody. Impulse SV is selling shulker boxes, or shulker shells, I guess. 16 shulker shells for 1 diamond block in a little cart outside of his store. So we're going to head over there now after taking a quick nap. Time skip. We are here outside of Impulse SV's iLuminate shop, where I have been told there is a cart that sells shulker shells. 1 diamond block for 16 shulker shells. Now, I've been looking around here, and there's only one thing that's clearly visually identifiable as a cart. And that's this, 4 wheels here. 4 wheels a cart doth make. Now, if we start looking through here, I see a lot of shulker shells times 16, right? This is obviously the right place. Yep, clearly 1 diamond block for 16. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just drop 4 of these in there. Perfect. I love the layout here. This is a very interesting way to present a cart. We're going to put little Egg Joe here with a review, just to let Impulse know how much we love this. Egg Joe Hills says, "Best card ever, Impulse. Love it. 5 stars. Done." So then I guess we'll load this back into the cart there, and we can be on our way to get all of that glass unclogged from our furnace. Time skip! From Impulse SV's shop into my storage. Look at this. We have such a fantastic way to store all this glass. I'm feeling like there's nothing I couldn't do. However, my friend Cleo, she's not feeling great today. And I said, what would make a good get-well-soon gift for you, Cleo? She said, well, Joe, I need a whole lot of them leaves for building my base. And you know what? I said, no probalo, Cleo. I will get you some more leaves. I've been actually harvesting all the mangroves. You might remember a few episodes ago, we planted a ton of mangroves over here. I've been harvesting their leaves and their wood to free up some space back here. So now I've got a bunch of little barrels full of mangrove leaves. What I don't have is more empty shulkers. So I think we need to grab some more diamond blocks and return to Impulse SV's cart to do a little bit more shopping. Luckily, I've been doing some off-camera mining, too. I want to be ready for Beef's game coming out so very soon. So, I mean, we're good. We have enough diamonds. We can spend a few on our friend. Let's head over that way now. Back in the shopping district and around the corner, let's go shopping. Oh, looks like our little review is still here. Great. We're just going to pop this out. This is really the most convenient card ever. I have no complaints. This time I think I'm going to buy, 6 stacks of those. Because, why not? Why not? I have returned with a bit of squid ink just so we can double down on how much we love this shop. Impulse SV, wherever you are just absolutely slaying at the shulker shell game. Anyway, let's go get Cleo a gift. Time skip. Here are Cleo's seahorses waiting to watch us deliver this get-well-soon gift. Let's make sure that we set this where they can find it. We've got a few boxes here. One called Get Well Soon Cleo. We got some leaves in there. Another one called Get Well Soon Cleo. Some leaves. Another one. And another one. And another one. Another. And on. And on. Until all 8 boxes are gone. And so am I! Now we fly! Time skip! I have been working off camera on getting an actual deep field photograph from the James Webb Space Telescope ready to be pixel art transposed onto the sides of the pinball machine cabinet as well as the sides of the back box. I'm taking one incredibly wide deep field image and basically wrapping it around the whole machine. So it'll continue around this corner here onto the front of the machine, and then all the way around onto this side and back up there. I feel like since the side over by my portal already has a pretty cool label on it, this will be the last panel that we'll replace. In order to get enough black dye to make all this happen, I reached out to Tango Tech, who has a fancy wither rose farm. And you know what? I think that this should definitely put a dent in the black concrete powder we're going to have to make. Tango's incredible generosity providing these 5 shulkers should not go unrepaid, however. So, I asked if he needed any help with anything for Decked Out. And he says that he's got a cave he needs a bunch of plants removed from. Fun fact, Cleo needs a bunch of plants for her tower build. So why don't we head over to Tango's cave now and see if we can help 2 people? Time skip. So supposedly Tango has a secret powdered snow entrance to his storage area back here somewhere. I don't know if that's true. I'm not doing a great job of finding it. Wait, is this it? Hey. So this is what Tango needs cleaned up. He needs all of the plants removed. I didn't bring scaffolds, and because I didn't realize quite how high this was. But this is doable. I guess maybe I don't even need scaffolds. Maybe I could just like climb some of these vines. What if I just go like right up here? Do. And then I'm like looking at the other vines and I'm like, be gone. Well, I don't know exactly why Tango needed all these vines weeded. And I can't say we got all of them, but we did put a big dent in this before my elytra gave out. You know what? I think I need to get back and work on my own projects a bit. Maybe Cleo and I can swing back through on an HHH someday and help Tango with the rest of this. Time skip. Howdy, Cub. How are you doing?
Howdy, Joe. I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. I was just doing some testing for my pinball machine.
Oh, nice. I've seen you've been putting a lot of work into that, Joe. That thing's huge. I can't, it's enormous, man. Like, I see it, and I'm just like, that is a huge pinball machine, man.
It's colossal. Every centimeter in a real pinball machine is 2.37 meters in game.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, so it goes all the way to build height. And I'm working on the skin for it. I'm going to be using a photo from the James Webb Space Telescope's deep field. And
nice.
I kind of had to resize it and pick an area of that photo and test how it would look in Minecraft. So this is basically a prototype, a strip of an actual James Webb deep field image that I am using the same scale and technique that would go on the entire outside of the pinball machine.
Wow.
Now, one thing I've realized when I'm doing this as a hallway is there's kind of some areas where, like, oh, there's cool stuff directly above or below this strip. But, you know, if somebody's flying through here, I think having the middle of the hallway less interesting than either end is probably okay visually. Because it just makes the ends of the hallway seem more important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think so.
I've tried to go, like, artistic with the interpretations. You know, I'm not just feeding this into, like, a Minecraft map generator and saying, hey, what's the optimal block choice? You know, I'm like, I want them all to be the right shape and about the right brightness and intensity, you know? But I'm not going to worry about getting the color perfect or perfectly dithering or whatever.
Yeah. Can't have it. Yeah, pixel perfect is not important, but the general vibe and the general shape and like brightness is, yeah. You're nailing it, I think.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited because when I started this, I didn't know how this hallway was going to turn out, and now I'm even more excited for the whole pinball machine.
Sweet, Joe. This is awesome, dude. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this on your pinball machine, but I'll catch you later, okay, man?
Me too. Catch you later, Cub.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, Joe. Oh, there you are. Hello, Joe. What do you know?
Hi and low. Hello.
Hello.
I love that crown. You're still rocking that.
Oh yeah, no, it's mine now. It's mine now. It's like legit, like real.
Mm-hmm. No, I just figured it would get tossed in the pile of ideas, or whatever. But the dedication to the bit, I'm loving it.
What are you talking about, Joe? It's mine.
I don't know.
I get to be king if I want to be, Joe. That's the rules.
Can...
I'm not well right now, Joe. I get to be king.
You can king if you want to. You can leave your wren behind. So, speaking of things that are out of this world, I've started working on my deep field artwork for the pinball machine here. And
that looks cool.
Thank you. Yeah, I got the front done in about 4 hours. And then what I've gotten so far on the side done has taken about 6 or 7 so far. So this is going to be a long-term project, just in terms of...
I'm not helping you with this.
No, you don't have to.
This is you.
You don't have to. I'm roughing it in, like, eyeballing Photoshop and then making palette decisions on the fly. And then I figure I'm going to do another pass where I replace some of the blocks to make it look better. I'm not going to be, like, moving galaxies around or anything to, like, balance the composition, because that feels a little bit like playing God. But, I might, like, tweak the colors to make it look prettier.
Which is not acting like God. Moving them is too much. Changing their colors, that's about the right amount of God that you want to play, Joe.
Oh, exactly. I want to be like Ortho and Beetlejuice. I'm just going to come in here and be like Vermilion. That's where I'm at.
Okay. That's doable. That's fine, yeah.
Okay. So in order to do this, though, I need a ton of concrete powder. Now, Tango hooked both of us up technically with a ton of wither roses. I never actually gave you yours. So I'll give you your wither roses from Tango. But I'm running out of gravel. And when I say I'm running out of gravel, your shop is also mostly out of gravel. Unrelated note.
Wait, what?
I've been buying a lot of your gravel.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I could I don't have enough to restock, Joe.
Well, that's why I was going to say I could help you restock. I just don't know where the gravel biome is that the gravel comes from.
It's miles away, Joe. If I've even got it recorded.
Oh, so this is literally... Okay. Well, I didn't use all the gravel, so it'll probably be fine. Alternately, if you don't want to go look for gravel today, we could also go dig out the inside of my machine. Here, come on over here real quick.
I mean, I can go get gravel. It's...
Well, I mean,
I didn't even think about that when you mentioned gravel to me.
Uh-huh. So this needs to get dug out pretty severely. And by pretty severely, you see that birch pillar there in the corner? It needs to go all the way down to here.
Oh.
So this is also something that we could work on for a few HHHs. I don't think we're going to bust this out today. But if you did not want to go look for gravel, but did need like a lot of stone or diorite or something, we could dig this out.
Let me just give me a second. Let me see. I would definitely rather do the gravel. I'm not going to be lying. Well, I find like if I had realized it was getting so low, but because like nobody has bought anything for nobody bought anything for months and months and months. So I just assumed people.
Yes, when we were at Empires.
No, from before then. Like it was open since the beginning of the server, and I've never had to stock it up.
Really? Well, I'm wondering if part of that is just that like after the King storyline wrapped up, everybody's like, okay, got to get serious about my mega base.
Maybe, yeah. No, I think that's possibly right. Yeah.
Because we got back from Empires, and it's like, hey, I need gravel. Oh, Cleo has gravel.
Okay, well, I've got, some still left in my storage system. I just didn't think I would need it, ever.
Well, this is why we're doing this today, so I don't have to feel guilty about buying you out.
Buying out the shop. I feel like you should probably take some as a reward for digging it all out, Joe.
I'm going to be honest. That was my original plan. I was going to offer to give you, 2/3 of what we got today. and then keep the remaining third. But then you had the busted mouth, and I felt bad. So this is my so I'm just like, well, so this is me being super nice. I'm not gonna grift Cleo for this, I guess, this time.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna take what you're gonna take what you deserve, which apparently is 2/3. Or 1/3. I'm sick. You can't use this against me.
That's fine. Getting the front of the machine done took about 4 hours. So I thought, how long can it take to do the side of the machine? It took 24 hours. Now, I didn't do all that in one day. No. I live streamed 2 hours here, 3 hours there, 2 hours here, 3 hours there. It adds up. But the work that was accumulatively accomplished is something I am proud of. You might ask, Joe, what was your methodology? Did you use some sort of software to turn this into Minecraft blocks with some sort of map? No! I said each of these pixels represents like a galaxy or part of a galaxy with millions and millions of stars. And so I want to just look at each one with my own eyes and appreciate those millions of stars and then say, I don't know, brown terracotta? Yeah, okay. Then I play some brown terracotta. Then I look at a different one and I'm like, what if this one was a verdant frog light? And then I open my inventory. I get mad I don't have any verdant frog lights. I fly to the little area with my shulkers. I get a verdant frog light out. I fly back, and I place that verdant frog light that represents millions of stars. And then I go, I don't know, I guess this is going to be some more black concrete for about 18 blocks. And I placed a bunch of black concrete. It was a very reflective and meditative process. It really gives you a big sense of the scale of the cosmos to do something like that. And I am so appreciative that you, my fantastic viewers, enable me to have experiences like this. I feel like a lot of the value of creating art is contemplating things beyond yourself. And what's more beyond yourself than some of the most distant galaxies ever perceived by humans, you know? So this was just so much fun to do, although not in a way that lends itself to a lot of first-person camera work.
What do you call a gator that wears a vest?
A gator that...
An investigator.
Oh my gosh. Investigator? Bye, Jeff. Okay. That's slightly more unnerving than Scarf randomly hot-guying me somehow. But somehow I endure. So thank you for enjoying this fantastic little time lapse here. But yeah, this sure was something. And I have plenty more to do on the other sides of the machine. We've got the back box. We got 2 sides to that to do. And I'm already looking at art that we're going to look at for our translite and the playfield. There's just so much left to do on this machine. But this feels like a huge step. I feel so accomplished and so excited seeing this whole thing completed at the end of the day. Now, you may have noticed that this episode was pre-roll ad-free. That's thanks to Patreon sponsor Mr. Lance. Thanks, Mr. Lance. This episode was also mid-roll ad-free, and that's thanks to Patreon sponsor M. Lavis. We appreciate you, M. Lavis. In fact, I appreciate you so much, I'm going to read a haiku of my own devising. We build our own walls, each with our own intentions. Me? I sure spiral. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.